Hey, I'm Trevor from Plug-in Stereo, and I'm going to answer some questions. Yeah, this is the second day of the Serenade and Serenade tour, and it's acoustic, so it's a lot different than what we usually do and stuff, but it's fun. There's only 3 bands on the bill, but everyone's really, really nice. Like, everyone's really cool and get along really well and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to do the rest of the dates, like another week and a half or whatever. But after this, we have Bamboozle, and then I'm taking a month off to write and then record my second album. So excited for that for sure. And when I was done with my first album, I thought I was going to be done in a couple months, but it took like a year and some odd months, you know, so who knows. What? Any ideal time? I want to put it out as soon as possible, because, you know, like, I'm a lot more proud of the songs I've been writing lately than the first album, which is kind of weird. I bet every artist is like that, you know what I mean, like, always ready for the new stuff, but I just want to put it out now. I already have enough songs for an album, but I'm taking another month off to write, like, basically another one, so we can have like 2 albums and then pick the top 12 songs, whatever, you know. So I'm just like really concentrating on the songwriting, lyrics, and the structures especially, because I've just been really focusing on like what flows and stuff like that, and really trying to like make lyrics that can, you know, people can relate to for sure. I don't know, I feel like if the lyrics don't mean anything, the song's kind of pointless. I don't know, because like of course I listen to a lot of music where it's just like, you know, like pointless lyrics where it's just kind of like fun, you know, fun songs. But when I write, like, the only reason I started writing was because I wanted to, like, you know, get things out of my head and like deal with things that I'm, you know, like help get through things that I'm dealing with, like, you know, if I'm sad or mad or angry or whatever, you know, or really happy, you know, it's like about anything. So whenever something happens to me that's like monumental, I want to write about it for sure. It was definitely cool, because it was weird because we did it over the internet. It was like I wrote my songs, my demos and stuff, and I would send it over to Jordan and Chris, and they would give me, like, mainly Jordan helped me a lot with like the structures and whatever like that, and Chris helped me a little bit, and then Chris had the song idea for Together, and he sent it over to me, and then I wrote my parts for it and messed with the chorus and stuff like that. I wrote a bridge and stuff, so it was just kind of like that weird collaboration where he sent an idea and then I just messed with it and finished up the song, I guess. But yeah, it was really cool because, you know, Chris, like, I listened to Never Shout and The Ready Set a bunch before I started, like, you know, really taking it seriously when I was just first starting out, like doing a little bit of music, put a couple songs out, and then I, you know, progressed and took it more seriously. It was cool that, you know, got to work with them and stuff, so they're really cool guys too. Those two especially, like, out of the scene that we're in or whatever, have blown up like a lot in comparison to others, you know, like one of the top few that have like really gotten up there, so it's cool. I was into pop punk and stuff back in the day, which is weird. I don't listen to that much anymore at all, but I remember my brother, my dad has always played guitar, like, growing up and stuff, so it's always kind of been around me. And so in the 6th grade, when I was in 6th grade, my brother was in like 8th grade or something like that, he taught him how to play Seven Nation Army by White Stripes. And I just kept sitting there looking at him play it, and I was like, I want to do that. And so I like concentrated and saw him do it, and then I picked up the guitar and just played exactly what I saw. So after that, I was like, oh, this is fun. Like, I played that song probably for months, didn't learn anything else. But then I learned some other, like, pop punk, Blink-182, whatever, I don't know, a lot of random stuff like that. Jimmy Eat World, whatever. Once, you know, 6th grade came and I started playing guitar, I didn't want to do anything else, really. Like, I used to be into sports back in the day. Like, I played a bunch of sports throughout elementary school, and then I wanted to be a chef. And it was weird. I don't know why. I couldn't cook. I still can't cook. But I don't know. Ever since I started playing guitar, it's just kind of like all I've ever wanted to do. So I started Plug-in Stereo like after my freshman year, like going into my sophomore year, and then that whole year I just really started taking it seriously, more serious as time went on, you know. And then by the end of the year, I was like, I just don't want to go back to school. You know, whatever. I can't focus. I just want to do music. And so, and I had some opportunities. And I got a manager, and you know, I wanted to write my first album. And then so I started doing. I didn't just completely drop out. I went to, after my sophomore year, I did some online classes, and didn't do very well on it. And so I was just like, you know, I really got to choose if I want to do school or music, because I couldn't focus on, you know, both of them. It was weird. So I just failed at school, and then couldn't concentrate on my music. So it was just really weird. And then, but yeah, and then after that I was like, screw it. And so I just stopped doing school, and then started doing my music, and, you know, I took it more seriously, and yeah, here I am, I guess. Hopefully it keeps going well. Because I've started so young in this music business, like, I've gotten a lot of connections, and I'm not saying that, like, my music will, you know, prevail and get really huge and stuff like that, but even if I don't do anything with this, like, in a couple of years I could just start something else, a new band with a bunch of people that I've met or whatever. But like, with what I'm doing, it's kind of like, it's just my solo stuff, so I can never really, like, stop if I don't want to, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's just me, so no one holding me back really. So I know I'll always make my own music, so I'll keep playing it, and I'll keep writing it and keep recording it, and even if no one buys it, I'll give it away. So after this, you know, Bamboozle, and then we're gonna write and record, and then all through the summer we're gonna be touring a lot. Definitely, like after I'm done writing and recording, we're gonna be touring for months and months. So I'm excited for that. Just please check out the album that came out. It's called Nothing to Something. It's on iTunes and merchdirect.com/pluginstereo, and follow me on Twitter and Facebook and all that jazz. Punk Fresh. Punk Fresh is so fresh. Pop Fresh? Pup Fresh? Okay, Pup Fresh is so fresh. Alright, I was like, what? Okay, ready? Pup Fresh is so fresh. Yeah. Hey, it's Trevor from Plug-in Stereo, and you're watching Pup Fresh, which is so fresh.